Okay, we're going.
We're going. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
We're the So-and-Sos. I'm Kathy.
And I'm Nancy.
And it's a snowy day today in Idaho, at least southern Idaho.
Very snowy.
Very snowy. Took me a while to get here this morning. And we have a bunch of stuff to show, so we'll get right into it.
I want to say thank you for subscribing and watching us.
Yes.
And for all your comments. They're fun.
Yeah, they're very fun.
We read them all. We may not comment on all of them, but we do read them all, and we do put a heart with them.
Yep.
So, and if we missed one, we apologize. It's not.
We'll catch up.
So, do you want to start with questions?
Sure. Questions are great.
Okay, I just want to say thank you to everyone who has showed the love for my stockings. I appreciate it.
That's because they're marvelous.
So, and I have some more to show today that I fully finished.
I finished mine. I can show you that.
Someone had a question on the sleds that I did. They wanted to know how, well, I guess I need to be in the camera, how I attached the names. So I just used baker's twine and I just wrapped it around this, just the little part. What part is it? Just the little
sled.
Yeah. And then I tied a knot up here at the top because I put the charm on, and then I tied a knot, and then I added the beads, and then just tied a knot at the end. Mm-hmm. And I put my baker's twine through a needle, and then threaded them on with a needle. Mm-hmm. So there it's doubled the twine.
Baker's twine. Oh.
So anyway.
That's so cute.
And then did we have a couple of people ask about attaching the sleds? Again, it's just stitchery tape.
Yeah, to get the picture onto the sled. It's just that double-sided tape. You could glue it on too if you wanted to. You don't have to use the tape, but it's just easy with the tape.
Yeah. It does make your scissors really sticky.
Yeah, when you cut it.
And so I always have to clean my scissors afterwards.
Okay.
All right.
Liz from Two Grateful Stitchers asked what little turners I had to turn the arms and legs on the Santa Claus I showed, the Tilda Santa Claus.
Do you want to grab the book?
Yeah, I have the book for that too. It is Sewing by Heart, and the gal's name is Tone Finninger. And I think you can get it on Amazon, or a lot of times it's at Joann's. It's not too hard to find. I'm sure you can find it. And these turners, I didn't Google them. I've got them several years ago. They're for turning miniature, they're called mini turns. And they're for turning miniature, like bears and things, or dolls, or any little thing. It comes in a kit, and it's got tubes and wires, and you put the tube in the inside out and use the wire to push it back through the tube, and it will turn little teeny tiny things. So that's what I use.
Who's it by? Mini Turner?
Mini Turn is the name. It says The Crowning Touch Incorporated. It's made in the United States, but it's just called Mini Turn. And I think if you Googled it, you could probably find it. So that's what I use to turn the dolls and things I make.
All right, so...
Oh, someone asked about the brand of Ada you use to dye.
Oh, yes. So I just use Swigart or Charles Craft. I have used Charles Craft, and it turns out really nice. I do not like Witchelt. I don't like it.
It's stiff.
I don't like it. After it's been dyed, to me it goes crispy. I don't know.
Oh.
Is that...
Yeah, it's really stiff.
It's really weird.
It has a stiff...
So I don't even buy Witchelt fabric, but I've dyed Charles Craft. It turns out fantastic. And
it's real
Swigart.
soft.
And it's really soft when it's done.
Mm-hmm. So...
did Winter's Brew fabric?
I did not have any Winter's Brew. I have Patriot's Brew.
Yeah, the piece that she stitched on that called for Winter's Brew was actually, she didn't have Winter's Brew, so she used Patriot's Brew.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say, I don't know about Seraphim, the color that's closest, maybe Bee's Knees, but it is close to the Vintage Country Mocha.
Yeah, close to Vintage Country Mocha. It's just
So,
a beigey tan.
but sorry that we can't give
Compare.
you a better answer on that one.
Yeah. And then the floss colors.
Yes, someone asked the floss colors that I used on this little pin keep from Winter Rose Manor. I just used the same floss colors I used on Winter Rose Manor. I'm going to hold this up. You can screenshot it. I hope you can see it.
It's pink.
But this is my list. So, I just, and the reds are Victorian model threads, and so I don't know that you can get them. The white is 38.65. And then for the pink, I use Victorian model, but the closest color to it is 223, DMC 223. So
that is that.
that's that. Let's see, other questions. We have one more question, but we'll get to it in a little bit.
Okay. Happy mail?
We got some happy mail.
We did.
So my friend Jeanette.
And my friend Jeanette.
Yeah. Her friend
Our
Jeanette, too.
friend Jeanette.
She is Crafty Cottage Stitches.
Uh-huh.
She made something for us, and then she was at an antique store and she bought us something.
Very cute.
So I'll show you. This is what she made for us.
Crocheted little pillows, the little pumpkins. They're so cute. And we have twinsy pillows.
So she made those for us. And then these.
Yes, these are so fun.
She got these at an antique store.
Tomatoes and strawberries. They're adorable.
I love it.
I do too. I love it. Thanks, Jeanette.
Thank you.
So much.
And then she also made me a tomato.
And then that turned out beautifully. I need to practice mine.
I knew she was making this tomato for me because she told me she was.
It's so cute.
So thanks, Jeanette. And we had one more happy mail. Should we do this and then I could show,
Sure.
and then I'll show
Yeah.
the. Okay.
Work.
So I had a viewer contact me. All I'm going to say is her name is Sue because we didn't ask for permission. And she is joining in on the Auntie's Sewing Box SAL.
Mm-hmm. Your birthday, Sal.
On my birthday SAL. She sent us a nice little card.
Oh, that's pretty.
Which is, Kathy hasn't seen these yet.
Oh.
And she had an extra copy of this. So she sent this. And she had an extra copy of this book.
Wings of Autumn, Blackbird designs.
So,
Nice.
this one we're going to use as a giveaway, but not today. We will maybe, I don't know. I haven't talked to Kathy about it, but maybe 5,000 subscribers
5,000
or something
subscribers or
we'll do. But anyway, but this is going to be a giveaway today, which we will do in a little bit.
Yes.
So,
All right. Is that all the happy
So
mail?
thank you, Sue. We appreciate
Yes,
it.
thank you so much.
And I'm sure that one of our viewers is going to love
yes,
that book.
That will be fantastic.
All right. Now what do
So,
you want to do?
Do you want to do FFOs?
We can do FFOs.
What do you got?
Do you want me to start or do you want to start?
I don't care. I have a bunch.
You do.
I do.
Go ahead. You start.
Okay. I was working on this the last few weeks and I got it all finished up. Just put some polka dot on the back. And I have cotton batting in it, so it makes a really flat pillow. I like flat pillows. Some people like puffy pillows, but I like flat pillows. So.
This is the one that was supposed to be on Winter's Brew and she stitched on
Yeah,
Patriot's Brew.
this is Patriot's Brew. So I don't know if you can see that color, but it's not really modelly. But anyway, that's that, and I have the pattern. Oh, where'd it go? Right here. It's Brenda Gervais with Thy Needle and Thread. Oh, the glare is not good. Joy and good cheer. So there's that one all done.
Sorry, it is.
It's a weird day today.
It's snowing out there. I think that's the snow's blowing off the roof, though, right there.
Well, yeah, that makes it look even worse.
Yeah.
Okay, then I have, my husband made frames for me, so I got this little wool project framed. And that is a Kathy Schmitz pattern. If you go to kathyschmitz.com, you can find the pattern for this. It's kind of wonky. I think the wool kind of stretched when I was stitching it. But I really like it. It's a cute design. And I just used, it's just sulky thread, 12 weight, and just off-white on kind of a raspberry colored wool. And I think it turned out cute. And my husband made my frame, and there we are. And then I had this all stitched, but I got it finished. My husband made me this box, and I just put a couple trees in it, and there's one over here, and then I put this little tinsel around the edge just to kind of jazz it up a little. I don't know, it might be too much. I haven't decided yet, but anyway, that was fun. It's just a
And this one's
box.
What's this called?
This is With Thy Needle and Thread, Brenda Gervais, and I don't have the pattern. I borrowed it and gave it back.
Oh, I have it.
You have it, but I don't remember what it's called.
I don't. Let me see.
Or it's
We'll
cold
get to it in a
outside.
little bit.
Yeah, we'll get to that pattern.
I have it in my pile.
And then he made me this frame. So this is all finished now. This is a Threads That Bind pattern, and it's wool applique. I have my little thing on the back. I have the pattern here. I can show you.
It's a nice frame.
Yeah, it turned out really
I think my
neat.
husband's going to have to take
Take
lessons.
And this is the pattern for it. Threads That Bind. And it's called Alphabet Song. It's down at the bottom, Alphabet Song. So that's the pattern for it. And it didn't take me that long to make it. It looks big, but it's not that bad.
It's really cute. I
It
love
is.
it.
It's a fun one. So got that one done. And the last one is what we were calling the hippie lady, and that's Needle and Thread by Brenda Gervais, and With Thy Needle and Thread, and it says sew a needle pulling thread on it. And I had the stitching all done. My husband just made this board. I'm going to put either a hook or a decorative door pull over here so I can hang something off of it. But I just mounted it on, painted the board kind of a blue, and then antiqued it with brown. And the back is just plain. But I'm going to put something over here as soon as I make it to Hobby Lobby. So that's that one all done.
Cute.
I think that's all the FFOs. I have an FO, but no more FFOs.
All right. Oh, I have more Happy Mail.
Oh, you do? Oh, yeah. Oh, I have one more. It's sitting right in front of me, and I didn't see it. This is out of the Jingle All the Way book, and it's the Plum Pudding. Is what it's called, and it's in a little zinc lid, and it's red and white ticking with some white wool, and then green wool for the leaves, and a little red felt ball. And you do some embroidery on it, and it turns out adorable, I thought. So that's in the Jingle All the Way book by Debbie Busby. And it has so many cute patterns in it. So that's all now. I'm done. Okay.
Okay, so, because it was my birthday,
And because I was late,
Kathy made me a project roll.
Yes.
So I love it. Out of Lori Holt fabric, and Lori Holt's my favorite. She knows that.
Mm-hmm.
So
I used a male
a mailer
Mailing
thing. And
tube.
a Flosstuber this week mentioned that she couldn't find these, but
I found it at the UPS mail store, and that's where they were cheaper. They also have them at Office Depot, but they were like $7.99, and I think this one was only $3.99. So.
and then she made me this. Isn't that cute? I love it.
Turned out.
Me too.
So happy
It's so
birthday!
cute. Thank you. Okay, now my fully finishes.
O's.
Let's see. We'll start with the
Finished more
stockings. This one is
Frank
for
is
my.
done.
This is for my son-in-law.
That's a cute one. It has the little deers on the back. That is so cute.
And then this one is for my grandbaby Frankie.
I like the reindeer at the bottom.
Isn't that
Those are
cute? And all the little bling.
Yeah.
They all have the same back. And this is for my other grandbaby, Larry. I don't know which books these were. I can't remember the name of the patterns. And then the backing. And if you could keep my little babies in your prayers, they have RSV.
Both of them now?
Both of them now.
Oh, dear.
And little Frankie is the worst. He goes in 3 to 4 times a day to get breathing treatments. So
Oh, man.
hopefully they won't admit him to the hospital. He'll start getting better.
Yeah.
So if you could say prayers, I'd appreciate it. And then this one is for my stepdaughter, Cheyenne.
Oh, that's a cute one, too.
And we have one for her fiance. Well, the one he picked is the Hector that came out this year. So he doesn't get his till next year because it has to be stitched.
That is so cute.
So,
Oh, those turned out beautifully.
and then, let's see. I'm going to do that one in a minute. So I was just playing around.
Oh, those are fun.
So the stockings came, the tutorial I watched is Erica Arndt on YouTube. And it's a free tutorial that she gives, and it is so easy to make those stockings. The only thing is if you want piping, she doesn't do the tutorial for piping.
Oh.
And so, but I didn't want piping. I didn't want to mess with it. Anyway, well, she had another tutorial.
I need to watch that one. That is so cute. Folded fabric.
And there is no sewing involved in these. All you do is fold. Iron.
That is so cute.
You just need fabric and an iron, and that's it.
That's darling.
So
And that's Erica Arndt.
Erica Arndt, and it's on YouTube. And it was just a couple of weeks ago, I think, that she did this one. I don't know where to put everything. And then I finished the Mill Hill ornaments.
Cute.
And I just put felt on the back.
Very cute.
Now this is the first time I've ever done a Mill Hill, fully finished them. So I learned some things.
Are you going to share?
Well, so I cut all my little pieces out. And I mean, I cut every little, right up to as close as I could get on every one of them. And then I traced around my felt and glued it on.
Oh, so you traced around the ornament onto the felt?
After I cut the ornament out,
Okay.
I traced it on with, I don't have the pin here. It's by Soul Line, and it's just a air erasable mark pin.
yeah.
And so it just with the air, it erases.
Yep.
So I traced around it, and then I would lay the ornament on after I cut it out, just to make sure that it didn't stick out.
Uh-huh.
So that's one way of doing them. So let's show these ones. And I put 2022 on all of them.
Really cute.
They did. They turned out really cute. This one was a little fussy because I had
it has a lot more stuff.
I had to cut the little
Holes.
holes out.
That's cute.
But they turned out really cute.
Oh, they're adorable. Very cute.
So that's how I did those ones. And then I finished this one. It's a Mill Hill. I think it's called Ice Crystals.
It is really pretty.
And on this one, because I thought with all these little to get in here and everything, I actually glued this one onto the felt first and then cut around all the little pieces.
Yeah, that looks nice.
And I think this is the way to go.
I think that's how I would do it. That's how I've done it before.
So,
I glued the felt on first and then cut it out.
And I have, I don't know, a little bit of glue come through. But this is for one of my daughters, for our babies that are in heaven.
That is really cute.
So
really cute.
And I just used the beads.
Very, very sparkly, if you can see all the beads on it.
And I didn't even use all the beads.
Oh, you didn't?
Because it said to put beads up through, like, down through each one of these.
Oh my goodness.
And I thought I liked it like this because I started
like that.
Yeah, I started putting them in and it was just too bulky, I thought.
Too much. Well, that's very cute.
And then I used some of the extra beads for the hanger, which is what the instructions said. It actually
this is all beads.
It actually gives you the instructions of how many of each bead to put on there and how to do it.
Cute.
So
that's very cute. Beautiful.
And let's see. Oh, and one more. I do have one more stitching finish, but I'm going to show it when I talk about something else.
Okay.
So I made this yesterday.
Oh, you did? That's what it is that you were working on. How cute.
This, okay, so let me see if I can find.
Little candy canes. That's adorable.
So this is the pattern. It's called Candy Lane. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this. Candy Lane.
PDF?
No, I got this as a kit a couple of years ago.
Oh.
This is the only thing on it that says maybe who it's by.
M and Me.
And I don't know even where I bought it. But it was a kit and it came with everything but the backing.
That's
to
really
make
cute.
it.
It's got words on the middle part. Candy canes. And the backing is just a red.
And I'm going to tell you, this is a very easy quilt. I did this
like it.
in 3 hours. I had it completely
Completely
pieced.
done.
I had it quilted and the binding on
You
it.
did a great job on the binding. I love your little... Is that a stitch on your machine?
Yeah.
Oh, that is
so
cute.
this is a wave stitch on my machine. I don't know if you can see it. It's just one of the stitches on my machine, which it's a common stitch. You know, if you have a machine that has a selection. And
That
then
is cute.
so for the binding, and I used the wave for the quilting, and then I used it on the binding. You can see that actually.
You can see it better on the back. Yeah. That is darling.
And I just used fabric from my stash for the backing.
Good job.
And it's not very big. It's like 17 inches by 15 inches or something like that. Or 17.
Well, it's more than that. It's like 24 at least.
Actually, no, it's 28 by 15.
There you go. 28 by 15. Yeah.
This right here, you cut it 17 by 15.
Yeah.
But all it does is it takes 3 fat quarters. That's it.
Wow. So you can make it out of any fabric.
You can make it out of any fabric. So
That is very cute.
I thought it turned out really cute.
It's adorable.
I wanted a sewing project yesterday, and I didn't want to do work on a big project. So I thought, well, I'm going to pull out one of my kits. I have tons of kits
That is darling.
for things like this. So anyway, I think that's all of my FFOs. I think.
Okay. Then
So FOs.
are we going to
just
show?
finishes.
Oh, we're going to do previous down here.
Yeah.
FOs. Okay, I think the only one I have is Parker's stocking is the pattern, and I got this done for my husband. I got all the bling put on it. So it was fun to do, except for the linen. This is that 18 count linen, and it's like burlap. I swear, it is really hard, and it just shreds the pearl cotton. which was a bummer.
Yeah, so the stockings call for Pro Cotton.
Yeah, they do.
I used DMC and I used Vintage Country Mocha. 14 count.
Yeah, and this is 18 count natural linen.
And let's see. So this one's going to be just a little bit bigger, right?
I think it's a little bit bigger, but it's over 2, so
Let's
it's
see.
9, and yours is 14.
Yeah, so
it's going to be a little bigger.
yeah, it's probably
A couple inches taller. But they're really fun to do, and they're adorable.
And they are easy
They
stitching.
are easy stitching. I just
Really
didn't
easy
care for
stitching.
this linen. I had to put it on the scroll frame so I could hang on to it because it was so bulky. I mean, it's stiff enough you could do it in hand, but it's bulky and hard to hold on to because it's so big. So I just put it in my scroll frame.
I would think stitching it in hand would be hard though, wouldn't it?
It's stiff enough that it just...
But wouldn't it, I don't know.
It's hard to hold on to, yeah. This is the stocking pattern. It's Parker, and it's, of course, Shepherd's Bush.
So someone asked me, I don't know if they messaged me about a template or something. They're actually, and I said there was a template in the book. There's not a template in the book.
No.
And so what I did is I just took...
Oh, this is basically...
Just quick.
I can't show you the pattern, but...
Just quickly.
Quickly, there's an outline.
There's an outline.
You can trace the outline.
And what I did, though, is I traced it, and then I actually made mine bigger.
Oh, did you?
From the outline. So,
okay.
Anyway.
Okay.
I had a couple of...
Yeah.
Okay, so I finished... Let me see if I can find the... It's a Wonderful Life. My poor chart is...
Crinkly.
So Wonderful Life by Heart and Hand. These were my baby samplers. And...
They turned out so cute.
They did. They turned out really cute.
This one's Larry's on the top. How wonderful life is now that you're in the world. And then we have little Frankie's.
So, and they are, so I dyed the fabric. These I restarted because I didn't like the fabric I started with. So I dyed.
It's a very soft light blue.
I dyed the fabric and did a very light blue. Using all of the called for DMC except for the balloon was supposed to be pink and I turned it red, and then I changed the red to 347, I think.
That's a good color. Oh, those are darling.
And so I just need to iron them, and then there's some buttons to put on them. What are you looking for?
I was looking for the frames.
Oh.
My husband made frames.
Yes, and then Kathy's husband made me frames. I had bought frames, and they ended up being just too short. They were long enough, but they were too short.
So we have frames now that are the right length.
And I think I'm going to paint them black.
That'd be cute.
I think. Or dark brown, one of the two.
Yay! Those are so cute. You got them done before Christmas.
Thanks to Kathy's husband for saving me in a pinch, because I was in a panic when those frames that I got didn't work. So.
Well, now they work.
And then my other, I can reach it.
Finish
So is Noel Sampler by With Thy Needle and Thread.
I love it on that gray fabric. Did you dye that?
I did. I think it's just pearl gray.
And it's 14 count.
And I dunked it a few times to get it the color I wanted.
This is Noel Sampler by With Thy Needle and Thread, Brenda Gervais.
And I used all the called for colors. She calls for DMC in this chart, and that's what I used.
And it's gorgeous.
It's so pretty.
It is pretty.
So I just need to find a frame for it.
That is beautiful.
This was a birthday start in 2020.
Oh, really?
So, and I finished it
Another whip off
just
the
before
list.
my birthday. So I am thinking by the end of the year I will be down to 20 whips.
Wow.
So.
And you started out with 33?
Yep.
Wow, that's you've done at least one a month.
And I
then.
think there's one in there still that I might bag.
Oh, that
get
you're
rid
going
of.
to bag? Oh.
I think. I'm not sure. I haven't
okay.
decided, but I'm thinking about it. Do you have these?
No, I didn't bring those.
Oh.
I forgot. They look just like yours, though.
This is my other fully finished.
Oh, that is cute.
So we've been doing the
Stitch along embroidery.
yes with
Pinker and Pumpkin.
Pinker and Pumpkin. This is the last one.
Oh, they're so cute. Mine are the same, only black. Sure, hers are blue.
We've showed them all.
Yeah, we've showed them all before. They're so cute.
So there's 5 of them. I have not cut my fabric down yet.
I haven't either.
Because we have to trim these down too.
7.5, I think.
But this is a free stitch along on her blog that she's done.
Pinker and Pumpkin quilting.
And then there's the last one.
So cute.
And then, so this past week, or last Thursday, she came out with the filler blocks to make the filler blocks. And these are the, these are the filler blocks.
I haven't done mine yet. I did get fabric.
So, and they're all, there's 4 of them, they're all the same. And then she had you make the cornerstones.
For the 4 corners.
For the 4 corners.
Cute.
So, and she'll come out with the final, I think the final instructions this Thursday, but I kind of have an idea how it's going to be. But I thought I would wait. Because I thought about just finishing it, but I thought I'd just
you
wait.
could probably do whatever you wanted.
Yep. And I dropped something. All right. That's all my.
Anything else? That's all?
That's all my fully finishes.
Okay.
So now, do you want to do whips?
Sure, I only have a couple whips. Let's see here. What do I have in my bag today?
Oh, that's a cute bag. Did you make that?
Uh-huh.
Oh, show the bag. It's cute.
It's got some sewing stuff on it, and then it has a blue paisley on the inside. It's not quilted, it just has interfacing in it. Oh, this is the stitch along.
Oh, do you want me to get mine too?
I started with a small. I finished a small. That's the round pin in this pattern right here. That is this. So I need to finish it into the round pin thing. So this is the stitch along we're doing for Nancy's birthday, Auntie's sewing box. And she started with the band around the box. Yeah, that's the hashtag.
And so people are starting to post on the hashtags.
I need to post mine. I didn't post it.
The hashtag.
Naughty, do you have yours?
Yes. So another present I got was from my friend Carol, and she is does the stitch when we do our stitch meetups.
Our stitchy day.
She's who we meet up with, and she took me to breakfast, and she made me this bag.
Oh, that is really cute. I love that fabric.
Isn't that cute? And there's the back.
That's darling. Good job. I like the, look at the crocheted lace.
Isn't that cute?
On the corner.
I don't ever think of things like that on my bags. Mine are so plain and boring.
That's darling.
So, and like Kathy said, I started with the band. And this is where I've gotten to.
You know, cut off your sewing machine over here. Yeah. So all I've done is this little part as a small.
So I am, do you want to hold that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't do this without showing the pattern. So I am about probably 3/4 done with the band.
Yeah.
I was going to show how far I was, but the band.
You can't see it without looking at the
showing
pattern.
the pattern. And then there's buttons that will be added to it.
It's so cute.
So, and then my next one, someone asked what I was going to start with because they wanted to follow with me. And so the band and then the top will be the next. And we had another question since we're showing this. We had another question. Someone said that when they went to get the box at Factory, is it what's it called?
Factory Direct.
Factory Direct Crafts, right?
Uh-huh.
So in the, sorry, I have a dog hair or something.
You're shedding.
We have animals. So you go to factorydirect.com. In the book, it has a item number. and they said they put that item number and it brought up something weird.
Oh.
I put the item number and it brought up the box.
Oh, it did? Oh.
But it calls for a 7 1/4 inch box. The one at Factory Direct is 7 inches, which is going to be fine because it's not going to matter.
There's enough give.
I am probably going to go to Hobby Lobby, take my band in to Hobby Lobby and see what I can find.
If there's a box that size.
So it's just a paper mache box.
Yeah.
So.
Just a round one with a lid.
Okay, go on with your other.
The next one I'm working on is Christmas Tea, and it's with Thy Needle and Thread, Brenda Gervais. And I have, let me get this thread out of the way. Well, come on. I have one mouse done and the other one almost done.
Almost done. Wow. Last time you showed it, you only had the mouse.
Yep. So I've got another one almost done. And that's all I have for whips.
What's it on?
Oh, it's on, I stuck it right somewhere. I stuck it on the pattern. Where did I stick it? It's, shoot. I don't know what it is. I had it in here. I didn't bring my other book where I write everything down. I thought let me look here. I thought I stuck it. Yes, I did. It's Zweigart 36 count Winter Moon. Edinburgh linen. Winter Moon. So it's kind of just a creamy off-white color.
That's pretty.
But it's Zweigart because it has that orange stripe on the side. That's how you can tell what Zweigart is. And Zweigart is what most people that dye fabric use for their base. So if it has an orange stripe down the side, you'll hear people talking about Weeks Dye Works. And originally Weeks Dye Works did not use Zweigart. And if you get a piece of their old hand-dyed, it's very loose. The weave is really loose and it's very soft fabric with a real loose weave. And then they started using Zweigart and it's not an even weave, but it's, I don't know what you'd call it. It's just tighter? It's just a tighter weave. It's the same count, but the loose Weeks Dye Works, the older stuff would you could get it out of shape if you weren't real careful with it. And this holds its shape better. The Zweigart is a really good base. So a lot of people will say they like the Weeks Dye Works on the Zweigart base is what they'll say. So that's what the difference is. And
all
now
right.
What do you have?
So the next thing is I started
another
ornament because I want these done before Christmas, which they're super easy. And this is where I'm at. That's just one day, one morning.
Wow.
One morning.
One morning you got the whole outline. Now you're going to bead it? Oh, you still have
I still
some more.
have one more thread to put in, which is a blue.
Okay.
And then the beads.
That's really pretty too.
So that was a start in a whip, I guess.
Mm-hmm. And what else do you have?
And then show this one. This one is Christmas at Hollyberry Farms by Stacy Nash.
It's another big one.
It is.
Is this when did you start it?
I started it for Christmas 2021.
Oh, okay.
So I don't have a whole lot done on it.
Just a year.
And
it's big.
It is big.
It's really big. That house is gigantic.
That's where I'm at. So really, since I've showed this, I think this is the first November is the last time I showed it, saying that I was going to work on it. I've just done fill-in. I filled in the roof and I've started filling in the house.
Well, you're getting going good on it though.
So
that's a lot of house.
If I can get the house filled in for this season, I will be happy.
And what's your fabric?
And my fabric is, I do have that written down, I think.
That's really pretty.
Oh, I have my book. Where's my book? We don't have a whole lot of room here.
It's an 18 count Ada.
It is 18 count. It's, oh, I don't know. I don't have it written
You
in there.
left it blank. It's 18 count.
It's 18 count something.
Did you dye it?
No.
No.
It's a seraphim fabric. I was
Oh.
just going to see if it was written
It's
on
just kind of a grayish beige.
Yeah.
I don't see it on
I
here.
thought I wrote it down somewhere because
It's really pretty. It's kind of a grage color.
but I don't have it written down. I thought I did. So I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it's a seraphim fabric and it's 18 count.
It's pretty.
And I'm using DMC, my DMC conversion. I wish I'd have done that rough a little bit darker, but I was not going to pick it out.
I don't think I would.
And I'm using Anchor for the white, the red, and the green.
Oh,
And I'm not a fan.
you're not a fan of Anchor?
Nope, but that's okay. I'm going to keep going on it.
I like DMC better too.
All right, one more whip. This is my Sunday stitch, and it's called Orchard Valley Quilting Bee by Little House Needleworks.
Very cute.
And
You're getting pretty much done. One more Sunday?
One more Sunday, maybe two. If I don't have it finished this Sunday, I will just continue working on it till it's done. I don't think I'm going to carry it to the next Sunday.
I would just finish it because it's close.
But that's where I'm at.
It's very close. Just two more little girls over here and flowers.
Yep. And I did my personalization the other night while we did our little Zoom
That is really cute.
meet up. And so it's got a bee under here, two flowers here, two small flowers up here on each side. And then this block.
Wow.
And so I did make some changes, especially to the top here. So I didn't want to leave any of my quilting and stitching friends out, and there was only enough for 4 names. So I chose to leave the names off.
Mm-hmm.
And so what I did is the names were down here, and I left them off. I just moved the ladies down, the flower pot down. I did add a couple more flowers at the top. And then I took this banner down here and I put it up there.
Oh, good idea.
And I'll do the same on the other side. And then I think what I'm going to do is when I frame it, on the back I'll put a library card, and I think I'm just going to list my friends.
Oh, good idea.
So, and then the only other change I made is this house color. I made it blue instead of this gray color.
It's pretty close.
And I think that's the only other change. And I'm using the call for DMC. That's all it calls for is DMC, and that's what I'm using. So
Very cute.
I have to start thinking about my.
And what is that on? 18.
I do know what this one is. It's called.
18 count.
It's 18 count. Right here it is. 18 count Prairie Grass by Seraphim.
It's very cute.
So
Prairie grass.
yeah, I think I will have this done
Before Christmas,
for
probably.
Christmas. Then I have to think of another Sunday
stitch.
project.
Well, that went fast. It seems
I like that. So when I get this one done, I'll have had 3 big projects, and I'll show them in the next video. All 3 of them, all done.
Yeah.
Not fully finished, but finished.
Just working on them on
Just
Sunday.
show you what. Yeah, just working on Sunday. Sunday is a good stitching day for me though, because my husband works. I don't normally ever have anything going on, and so I can stitch
all day.
pretty much all day and all evening. So
That's good. Okay, now what?
the giveaway.
The giveaway.
Okay, so we are going to give this away today
Yes.
so that you can stitch it with us.
That'd be great.
So if you would like to win this,
You have to be 18.
you have to be 18. Don't say giveaway
Don't say free
or
or
free or any of those.
on
If
any
you
of those.
mention that in your comment, any of that,
we have to delete it.
I'll have to delete it. It's only open to U.S.
Yeah, U.S. people only.
U.S. people only. I'm sorry.
Shipping is so crappy right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, and is it Europe or England anyway? Because so me Sarah was saying that they're having a strike.
They have postal strikes.
So
every week, she said. They've been bad.
Anyway, so if you'd like to win this, obey all the rules. You know all the rules. And say the word SEW, S-E-W, in your comment.
S-E-W.
And we will draw on our next video, which will be after Christmas.
There are so many smalls in this. You can see the box is full of them, and then the box, and you could do a pin cushion, you can do needle books. I mean, there's just all kinds of cute
and you
stuff.
don't have to do the whole the whole project. Just
you don't.
You know, I saw somebody was doing an exchange, and she just did this.
Yeah, that's the first thing I made because I think that is so cute. I can't wait to get it finished.
This is a needle book, a pillow,
pin pillow, a little button. I don't know what that is. It's just kind of a little ornament.
Yeah.
But it has buttons hanging off of it. It's so cute. It's really and there's
cute.
A scissor pouch, and they have the pin thing attached to it. You wouldn't have to, but and there's a fob, and there's just really cute things in there besides the big box.
Oh. Anyway, so the word sew.
So. Okay.
All right. So I want to talk about something else that I'm doing. My Advent. So I have a friend that we have done an ornament exchange. This is the 5th year in a row.
Mm-hmm.
And usually we'll do an ornament and then we include some goodies in it.
Mm-hmm.
And so last year after we did our exchange, I asked her if she wanted to make sure she wanted to do it again. And she said yes. And I says, well, why don't we do it as an Advent? Because we always include goodies anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't we do it as an Advent so we can each have a fun gift to open every day? And I'm not going to mention anything that I've sent to her because I don't know. I know some of this.
It's on Instagram.
Yeah. You can see what she has
sent to you.
You can, well, I'll show you some of the things she sent to me.
But you can see what she sent.
But you can see what I've sent to her if you follow. It's antique _ Stitcher, I think, on Instagram.
Yeah.
And you can see what I've sent her. But I don't want to say, because I don't remember. I know what she's already opened, but I don't want to mention anything that's still she's going to get.
It'll be a surprise.
So first thing I wanted to do is I wanted to show you the ornament I sent to her, because I made me one too.
That turned out so cute.
So that's the ornament I sent to her. So I have been secretly stitching this through all these videos, but I couldn't show you because I didn't want her to see what I was stitching for her.
And that's a hands-on design freebie from 2020?
I think so.
Yeah.
So if you go on to
hands-on design,
her blog, right?
Uh-huh.
It's a free pattern. And it does say Mary in here. I did not put the Mary in.
It turned out
and
really
I'll show you the back. Mine back is not as good as her back because I learned something with my glue. But I just put felt on the back. On mine, because it's a tart pan, and so it's kind of empty in here. Because I use the inside of the tart pan as my circle.
Uh-huh. That's what I do.
And so my stitching was showing here, so I had to put felt on. And on hers, I just put glue around the edge.
Oh.
And it didn't come through. But on mine, I put glue on the stitching part of it too.
And it came through.
And it came through. So just, if you're finishing a tart pan, just put glue around the edge.
Good idea.
And it's on just some light blue Ada. This is 18 count that I dyed myself, probably using evening blue.
It looks like evening blue.
That's my favorite dye. And then I just put some trim inside of it. And anyway.
That's cute.
So that's the ornament I sent to her. I gotta reach here. See if I can get this. Okay, so the ornament I received from her was this. It's by Blackbird.
Oh, that is darling.
And
nice.
It's actually, hers ended up being a pillow because of some miscommunication for her finisher. But
that is so cute.
It is, and I don't think I'm going to put it away. I think I'm going to leave it out.
Yeah, it's darling.
All year, because it doesn't scream Christmas.
No.
So she did a fantastic job. She stitched it on 14 count, Ada.
That's really cute.
And probably the called for threads, I'm guessing. So
Yep.
thanks, Diane.
So cute.
So anyway, an Advent, so if you have stitching friends, it's been so much fun doing this. And what we did is we just kind of gathered stuff all through the year. So it wasn't like a huge expense at one time. You know, if we went shopping or we went to antique malls or
just pick up something
on vacations or whatever, we've just picked up something. And it's funny because kind of some of the stuff that I've opened and she's opened have been kind of the same.
Very similar.
So you can tell we have very similar tastes. So I'm just going to show you some of the things that I've gotten so far, and that will kind of give you an idea of things that you can include.
Yeah.
You know, if you decide to do this. So one of the things she made.
Oh, that is so cute.
Is she made me this.
Is that a doorknob? A glass doorknob?
She just got a glass doorknob at an antique store.
That is so cute.
And she made me this bottle brush.
That's adorable.
It's so cute.
It is so cute. And a little covered button. Or no, just a little button.
It's just a button, yeah. And then an antique spool. You can never go wrong with these.
Nope.
And then she actually stitched me another piece, too.
Oh, that's cute.
Isn't this cute? A little
Prescular.
I think this is out of their new book.
Oh, it might be.
I'm not sure what it's called.
In a Festival of Santas or something.
I thought it was mini
Santas.
I don't know. It just came out this year. Anyway, and then she just put it on this little easel. She probably got it at Hobby Lobby.
Now that one does have a covered button.
Yes,
yeah,
that
it
one
matches the stars on the fabric. That is so darling. Cute.
And then she sent me a piece of fabric, and this is Fiber on a Whim Milk and Honey, which is funny because every time Fat Quarter Shop gets these in, I look at Milk and Honey. It's just a perfect neutral.
It is a really good shade. Just a grayish beige.
And then this is what I got yesterday, is this little pouch.
Oh, cute.
That she got me. And then inside of it,
when life gives you scraps, make quilts.
And in it was some little
floss drops.
Floss drops and some
floss biddies, I guess they're called. Ooh,
lotion.
Nice.
And then one day I got
here, I'll hold that over there.
One day I got a chart. So another thing you can do is go on to your Stitchy Friends wish list on 123, because that's what she did, and this was on my wish list. And so she sent me this chart. So that was one day I got.
That's a great chart too.
This is interesting.
This is
another day I got this, and it's called Stitcher's Ort Tray.
You snap the snaps together.
And I'm going to put this, Sewing Turtle Boutique is where she got it. Probably off of Etsy is my guess.
Probably.
Yeah, it does say Etsy right there. So what this is you can stitch something on here.
Mm-hmm.
And it's an Ort tray that just snaps together, and then when you...
It's just made out of 14 count Ada.
Yeah, I think it's vinyl.
Oh, is it vinyl?
I think. I don't know. I haven't actually felt the... Should we open it?
Take it out.
Sorry for the crinkle. We're going to open it.
Yeah, take it out and snap it up.
Yeah, it's vinyl.
Oh, it's a vinyl. Okay.
Yeah, so it just...
Oh, and the red is just around the edges. Oh, look at that. Snap your little snaps together. And
so you can take this to your stitchy meetups, and you have a little Ort container.
How cute is that?
So I think I'll stitch a tomato.
Yeah, that'd be perfect with the red.
So
That's
anyway,
darling.
That was something else.
That is really cute.
And then one day I got a needle minder.
A bee.
And with it she had made...
Oh, pretty.
A scissor fob.
Nice,
so,
to match. It's
yeah.
a little bee.
And so it matches, so I kind of got like
the
a little
thing.
Bee theme. And that's another thing, is you could do a theme.
Yeah.
You know, do a theme if you want.
Or kit up a chart or whatever.
Yep. And one day I got a little needle book.
Oh, how cute.
And
needles.
she sent me some needles. These are, I think she sent 24 and 26 count, 26 size.
Yep.
Is that what they say? Yeah, right there, 24 and 26. But it's just a little needle
really
book.
Cute little needle
And
book with
she-
a little bird on the front.
And she bought this one, but these are easy to make. You can make them.
That's really cute.
And I think this was the second day. The first day we did the ornaments. The second day I got this little
Oh, that's cute.
scissor fob, and it had a box of M&Ms, which I've already eaten.
Those are cute. This is a little bell. The Santa's a bell on the bottom.
Yep. So that was another day. Let's see. This was
Oh, a little wool-covered book.
a little covered
Notebook.
notebook
How cute.
that I got, and then she sent me some nail
Emerald
files.
boards, yes.
So, and then one day I got, I think this come with the the Santa scissor fob.
Oh, cute.
And these are so nice. I have
They
one sent
are.
by my sewing machine.
Those are really nice. That's a good size.
You can put your pins and your scissors or
yeah.
whatever in there. So anyway,
Fun.
so those are just some ideas that, you could do if you wanted to do something like that.
That is so
And I've been
cute.
posting every day on, I don't know if everybody's getting sick of me posting on Instagram.
No, because we get to see what you get every day.
But I've been posting every day what I've been getting, and
That little bee's adorable.
yeah, so it's been a lot of fun, and
That's a great idea.
but it's an idea for something. If we've never met. We
She
met.
lives in Texas.
She lives in Texas, and I think she reached out to me when I had my other Flosstube. She was a viewer, and she just reached out to me, and we've been friends ever since. And anyway,
That is so fun.
so that's
I know.
just
I
an
watched
idea.
her gathering up all the stuff she was sending to Texas, and I was like, I want to be the Advent receiver. Pick me. Because she had such cute things.
So it has been fun, and you don't have to do anything expensive.
Mm-mm.
You can make stuff. You can,
Gather up little
gather
things.
up things here and there, and
Yeah,
yeah,
very
so
fun.
it's been fun. So I wanted
was
to talk
fun.
about that. So on to previous finishes.
I have a lot of previous finishes.
I only have a few. Do you want me to do mine first?
Yeah,
and then...
go ahead. I'll get these organized, maybe.
Okay. Mine are all little pillows. I do not know. Oh, I think this came out of a Just Cross Stitch ornament issue, but I don't know which one.
That's cute.
And I stitched this in 2017. I have this CD.
Oh,
So it was probably before. I can't tell you because I have the CD, but I did have a few of the later issues. I don't have them anymore.
That's really cute.
And I just
Put a bell on and some.
And then this is Little House Needleworks.
Baked goods.
Stitched this in 2017.
That's cute.
I don't stitch a whole lot of little, I don't know. I don't have a whole lot. Oh,
That's cute.
yeah, I did. I pulled some other ones out, but I left them in the other room.
Oh.
This is Little House Needleworks. I just put these inside of a dough bowl or tray or whatever. I did put a loop on them so I could hang them if I wanted to.
If you wanted.
And then this was a freebie from Brenda Gervais in
2020.
2020.
It's Minty and Mary and Minty.
Yeah, I think
Mary
so.
and Minty.
Mary and Minty.
And it's on Brenda's Facebook page, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
I
It's
think
on.
it is. Or her blog.
I can't remember. No, it
Excuse
was
me.
on. I think it was Facebook.
It was Facebook. Yeah, it was Facebook, and I'm sure it's still there.
Yeah, and I just
Minty and Mary.
used. And then she had you make these little.
They're so cute.
Um.
Covered buttons.
Well, she didn't do them as covered buttons, but
Oh, she did them as peppermints.
yeah, she did them as little peppermints, and she had you wrap them in cellophane. I
Yeah,
just
so
did.
they look like peppermints.
I just did I made them into cover buttons.
They're so
Whoops, that one's upside down.
cute. Little trees. Yeah, they're tiny.
But I did 5 of them. I don't know how
They're-
many.
My finger is bleeding. I don't know why.
I don't know how many.
Yeah, they're just adorable. A little tree with little X's. I mean, how fast is that?
Super easy. And her new pattern, this one with the snowman and the deer,
Uh-huh.
I think is a companion to this.
Oh, it's awfully close, isn't it?
It is. And on that one, it
The
has the
trees.
little trees.
It does. It has the
It
same
does.
trees.
So
Very cute.
those are my,
That's all you have?
well,
You have a quilt.
I have a quilt.
That's cute.
Okay, so I'm going to stand up.
My finger is bleeding.
I made this a few years ago. And this is a super, super easy quilt to make. It's a lap size quilt. I have this, I cover up with this when I'm sitting watching TV. But I just use Lori Holt's Crazy Quilt, they're papers.
Oh.
I think it's called Crazy Quilt. And she tells you how to lay out your fabric, and then you cut them different ways, and then you mix it all up, and you get these
cute.
squares. And I put sashing because I want mine a little bit bigger.
Oh, she just put them all together?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that would be crazy.
She's actually, on one of her videos, she showed a quilt she made out of the Jane Austen fabric,
Oh.
doing the same thing.
I'll bet that
Only she was
pretty.
making it a queen size.
Wow.
So
That's fun.
yeah, and then the back, I just used some
Polka dots.
flannel, so it's
Flannel.
nice and soft.
Oh, that's cute.
Warm. And the fabric I used was by Kimberbell. We Whisk You a Merry Christmas fabric.
Was it left over from your...
No.
Yeah, no, it was different.
I had went and bought some yardage of it.
Okay.
And then I just used the leftover. I
For
made
the
the binding.
And you did your little wavy stitch
I did my
on
little.
it.
I did have my quilter quilt this one, and then I did a wavy stitch for the
You
binding.
do a great job sewing on your binding. I always sew it by hand.
There's the.
Little wavy stitch.
Anyway, I
Good
love this.
job. That is cute.
Love this quilt.
Okay, are you ready?
All right, I think that's it. Other than the patterns.
That you might want to stitch?
Yep.
Okay. First thing I have is a really old Brenda Gervais when she was Country Stitches. She came out, oh, the glare, I should have taken it out. She came out with wool patterns, and this is
What's it called? It's called A Winter Gathering.
a winter gathering.
Oh, that's cute.
And it's snowman. It was really fun to do. Fun and easy. I didn't put anything on the back of it. I probably should have because you can see my stitching. But I usually put it on the middle of my table and put a little Christmas tree on it. Because it's just a little round.
That's cute.
But yeah, I did it a long time ago. This came out in 2002. It's still on her website at Country Stitches Online. So if you want to make a little woolly thing, there it is. That was fun. I've had that forever. Then I have, this is Hands-On Design. And I've got all the patterns here somewhere. Here it is. This one is called First Frost. And it's these little snowmen. And you stitch the little houses on. There's two different patterns. And this one's a little taller and narrower, and this one's the wide one.
That's so cute.
The colors are really soft and pretty.
So what's funny is a lot of people didn't know what this was.
It's a snowman.
And it's a snowman.
Yep, it's a snowman
So
shape.
cute.
So's the other one. It's just a taller.
That's the back.
Yep. I just thought it was fun.
It's really cute.
So that's that one.
I want to.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to borrow that pattern.
Okay. This one I could not find the pattern for. It was a kit from Shepherd's Bush, and it's one of their rolls, and it's a snowman. It says Snowfall on it. I think it's called First Snowfall. And it's got a lot of beading. It's got some specialty stitches. These are Smyrna's. but it's just really fun to do. This is a specialty stitch. I can't even, oh, four-sided stitch, I think. And up here are Smyrna crosses, but, and then there's beads on it, as you can see, for the
I want to
snow.
look at it closer.
And some lace. It's a fun one. If you order a shepherd's bush pattern from Shepherd's Bush, it comes as a kit. And so everything is in there, and it's usually silk thread. So if you've never done silk thread and you want to try it, you can get a little kit from Shepherd's Bush, and it'll have
cute.
the silk thread. It has the thread, the beads, the fabric, the ribbon, charms, everything on it. Here's a little snowflake charm. Everything you need is in the kit. So those are always fun to get from them. And then I have this frosty pillow. This is another...
I think it's right here.
Oh, it is right there. I knew I had it. It's called Jolly Happy Soul. And it's with Thy Needle and Thread, Brenda Gervais. Whoops, I'm upside down. That's the problem. But it's a really fun one to do. And I just made it into a pillow, and I just stuck a little button in the middle on the back and put some pom-poms around it. And this is a very puffy pillow.
That's cute. Are they just, where'd you get your pom-poms?
Joann's, I think. They're just...
Oh, they're cute. They're
Yeah.
just little.
Yeah, they're just little. I just sew them on. I don't glue them. I usually sew them on. I used all the called for colors of floss, and it's on 35 count Old Town Blend Linen by R&R. And it was just a fun one to do.
Cute.
And then I have these little guys, and I realized I brought the wrong pattern. It's Bare Roots, and they're called Little Stitches. This one has ornaments and stockings in it, but the ones I brought, it's a cabin in the trees. This is also a Bare Roots, Little Stitches, and this one is Snowman. Now these two were actually stitched by my sister, and she did a great job. And I wrap them around, you could wrap them like around a jar. That's what the ties are for. You just tie them. I usually tie them around a candle in a jar, but you could tie them around any jar or vase or anything else to display them. And they're just really cute. And they go really fast if you want to make them for a gift or something. They're just really cute.
Well, that's a good idea for a gift. You can make this and then buy
them
a
a candle to go with it.
and put it around it.
Yeah, see, that's how they have it too. So that's just really cute. Those are fun. She made me those for Christmas. And then I have, this is very flat, Mr. Marshmallow. It's Brenda Gervais with Thy Needle and Thread. And I used the 36 count Kermit linen and all the called for colors. And I just put a little teeny tiny rickrack around the edge. And I have a little print on the back. But it's just a cute little...
That's smaller than I thought it would be.
Well, on 36 count, it's pretty small.
Did you do it?
4 3/8 by 4 1/4. It's over 2, isn't it?
It looks like
Yeah,
it.
it's over 2. It's just small.
I thought it was bigger.
Well, on 14 count, it would be quite a bit bigger.
Yeah, but if I did it on 18 count.
18 count, it would be this size. Yeah.
I've seen some of them do it with a red cup, and then they do it like on a different color.
On a different color. Yeah, I kind of like this green Kermit. I think it's funny. So that's that one. And then this is another Brenda Gervais, and this was from a retreat. And I borrowed the pattern from my good friend Tina and made it and then sent the pattern back. But it's in a little half of a round ornament, and you put white beads in there, a couple teaspoons of beads, so it looks like snow. And it's a Brenda Gervais with Thy Needle and Thread. But any little, like from her book The Snowball, any of those little patterns would fit in an ornament like this.
And you can get these ornaments at Hobby Lobby.
Yeah.
So they come so you can put them as a full ornament. So you
Yeah.
could get two. You can
get
make
two out of one. Yeah,
And then Vonna has a tutorial on them too.
Yes, she does. And all I did was stretch the piece on a piece of cardboard that would fit the hole and not fall through, and you just glue it on inside, and then I put baker's twine around it, and I put a piece of Christmas scrapbook paper on the back and glued on some rickrack so it shows from the front. And then this is baker's twine. It has a little loop in the ornament, which is nice, so you can put the baker's twine through and hang it. And that's it. So that's a fun one. And I could not find the pattern for this. This I did on black flannel. I don't even know. It may be a threads that bind pattern, I think is what it is. And it's just this little house and a snowman and a moon, but it's a kitty. And it turns out so cute. I have a black kitty, so I had to make it. And it's just done on black flannel, and these pieces are wool. I didn't have a big piece of black wool, so I just used black flannel. And then you just stuff it, and it makes a kitty cat. I just lean it around at Christmas time. It's pretty fun. And this is one called, it's from the Rabbit's Gift. It's called Snow Pillows. And I made this one with snow on it. Funny thing is, I made it, and this is the size I wanted. And it turned out really cute. And I put kind of a white rope around it. And then I just put a flannel on the back. But the funny thing is, after I made it, I looked at the pattern, and you're supposed to enlarge it like 200%.
Oh, to make it a bigger
to make it a bigger pillow. But I kind of like it this size. It's just about the right size. It's just a cute little pillow I take out at Christmas. So that's fun. And I think that's about it. Yeah, that's it. That's all I brought. That's enough. I know, that's a lot. The only other thing I have, we did attend the Jingle Ball last week. And we had some trouble getting on Friday night. We finally got on. I could get on and shop, but we couldn't get into the stitching rooms. And so I did get this little kit from Hands On Design. I thought it was so cute. A little snowman head. It says Jolly. And it comes with the linen, all the finishing stuff you need.
Was it? Are
even
these
the ribbon?
Were these exclusives?
This was not an exclusive.
Yeah, because they had some that were exclusives and some that were not.
I think this is a new pattern, but I don't know. It was in her shop. I don't think it was an exclusive, but I think it's adorable. And then this was the ornament book from the Jingle Ball that you could order.
And this is an exclusive.
Yeah, this is an exclusive. These were all the ornaments from the 12 designers that participated. And there are some really cute ones. This is a Hands-On Design. This was Blue Flower. This was Pumpkin. What is their name?
Oh.
I can't remember what the
It'll
name
come
of the
to me.
pattern. Pumpkin something. This is Erica Michaels. This was Ink Circles. This one is Beth from Frosted Pumpkin. That's what they're called, Frosted Pumpkin. And Lindy Stitches is the little mouse.
Teresa Kogut's
Teresa Kogut is this one. Who else was in here? Oh, Beth Seal. I can't remember which one's Beth Seal's. Okay, I told you all those that I already know. Okay. Beth Seal did the Noel Evergreen. That was Frosted Pumpkin. Okay, the Nordic Nutcracker is Tiny Modernist. And then this last one was... Where did it go? My book got wet. in the mail, which is a bummer. Oh, it's the very first one. It's Noteworthy Needle. Janice Note of Noteworthy Needle. And that's a little girl looking out the window at Christmas.
And then the one on the front is Satsuma Street.
Yeah, that's the bells. And they're on perforated paper. So, those were the 12 designers, and that was the ornament book.
I didn't buy anything.
You didn't buy anything?
Nope.
Well, I'll be darned.
Did not buy anything.
Okay, I think that's all that I have.
Right. So the only other thing is I have some. This is all my kitted up Christmas. When I say kitted up, I have all the threads together, but I don't pick fabric until just before I stitch because I change my mind a lot. And I don't want to cut fabric and then it waste.
And then she sometimes starts and restarts.
Yeah. And these two are top contenders for my next starts. Keep on the Woods by With a Needle and Thread. I'm not taking any of these out of plastic.
Heap on the wood.
I love this chart. It says, heap on the wood, the wind is chill, but let it whistle as it will. We'll keep our Christmas merry still.
That's cute.
It's cute. And then this one is Paper Snowflakes by With a Needle and Thread. I love this one.
That's very cute too.
Those are top contenders for me to start next.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one is, these are both by Lizzie Kate. Let's see, double plastic, maybe it'll be easier to see. This was her Holly and Hearts mystery sampler. It is not a mystery anymore, so it's okay to show. But you can buy these on 1, 2, 3 Stitch. All three, I think there's 3 patterns.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they might come with, this one comes with a charm.
Is that Spirit of Christmas?
No, this one is Holly and Hearts.
Oh, Holly and Hearts. Okay.
And then that one is Spirit of Christmas.
This one's Spirit of Christmas by Lizzie Kate. And it's also a mystery sampler, but she has all 3 of them as well.
Yep, so it's not a mystery anymore.
It's not a mystery. And 1, 2, 3 Stitch has all of the Lizzie Kate patterns.
Yep.
So that's who
and
you
so
can
I have
get
them
from.
kitted up. I may, if I have, once I go to stitch it, I'll go through my overnight floss, and if I have it, then I'll probably pull it. And then I have this one. I love this one.
Oh, that's cute. I don't think I've ever seen that
This is
before.
called Blue Bellsnickle, and this is by
Not Forgotten
Farms.
That's cute.
I love it. Oh, and he has a little,
Reindeer.
he's holding a little key.
Oh, he is holding a key. It's a reindeer on his coat. Yeah, that's cute. I've not ever seen that one.
And then I have 2 Prairie Schoolers, Christmas Village. It's all got all the floss. And this one is called Christmas Samplers. I want to do this one in the center.
Is that the 'Twas the Night Before Christmas? Yeah.
Yep.
Several people are doing that.
I love that.
That's cute.
So when I was in, I think it was junior high, our local newspaper was doing a contest for a poem, for a Christmas poem that you could submit. And so what our English teacher did is she had us all write Christmas poems.
Mm-hmm.
And anyway, and then she submitted them all to the newspaper, and then we got
Did they print them?
they printed them in there, and they gave first prize, second prize.
Mm-hmm.
Mine won the first.
You did?
And it was like, I didn't do the 'Twas Night Before Christmas, but I did my own version of it. Anyway, it was fun.
How fun. Wow. You're a poet, and I didn't know it.
Right? And then Santa's Tree Farm?
Mm-hmm.
By Needle and Thread.
Yep.
And Candy Cane Lane.
Yep. That's a cute one, too.
I love these. And this one, I am
little?
finishing. I want to finish it just like that.
Mm-hmm. That's cute.
Stacy Nash, Deck the Halls Pink Heap. Love
That's a very
that.
broad-shouldered lady.
It is. She has a Halloween one. Too.
Oh, yeah, she does.
Okay, this is the It's Cold Outside. This
That's
is the
good
one that Kathy showed.
Yeah.
This is also a contender. Maybe for January.
That one's really cute.
I have some of the floss in there, it looks like. And, oh, there's the rest of the floss right there. This is by Pineberry Lane, Merry and Bright.
And Bright.
It's a little pocket.
That's cute.
I love this one. And I'll probably make it into a pocket just like that. But these are all smalls, so if I start them, they should be ones I could finish really quickly.
Right. That's why I like to do smalls. Bigs and smalls together.
And then these are, kits from Little House Needleworks. So you buy the floss. Let's see.
Classic Colorworks floss.
You buy the floss pack, and it comes with
The pattern.
the pattern. And I got these at 123 Stitch. I don't know if they still have them, but if they don't, I found a few. Just email 123 Stitch asking for a chart. They will get it in for you.
Oh, will they? Nice.
Yeah, so there's all the floss. And then this one's Little House Needleworks called The North Wind. It says, "The north wind doth blow, and we shall have snow, and what will the robin do?" That'd be a pretty winter one to do.
Uh-huh. That's really cute.
And then, woo!
That is so
Okay,
cute.
I'm losing I'm losing floss out of this one. It's got a hole in the bottom. This one. I love this one. And I am not doing it on this color fabric.
What does it call? Or what's it called?
It's called
Christmas Joy is the name of it.
Oh, yeah. And they've done it on Vintage Country Mocha, but I've seen it done on blue.
It's really cute on blue.
And I've seen it done on a green.
Uh-huh, mint green or light blue.
Yep.
It's very, very cute.
And
Did you lose some?
I did. I lost some floss out of this, and I'll just set
It's
it.
just right on the...
I'll just set it down there so I remember. And then when I get ready for another huge, giant house and grass.
Out of Paulette, yeah.
This is Yuletide Welcome by Paulette Stewart.
They're so cute.
This one I do have fabric in it.
Oh, you have everything.
This one is actually ready to go.
Woo-hoo.
But I don't even think I've cut the fabric down though on this. I think it's just what I want to use. So. And one more.
It's another... Oh no, this is a heart and hand.
This one is Heart and Hand.
That's cute.
Called what? Patchwork Deer.
A Magic Little Christmas.
And there are 3 in the series. There is this one is the Christmas one, and then she has the sheep one. And then there is a crow for fall.
Oh, that's cute.
And I think I have the crow one kitted up. I have all 3 charts, I think.
Yeah.
And then Mary Mouse by Brenda Gervais.
I showed that one finished last time.
And I thought I had the one you're working on now kitted up. And
The tea, time for
not
tea.
in here, so it's not kitted
Christmas
up.
tea is what it's called.
And then
And I showed
this
that one last time done too.
This is what? When Santa's away?
Yeah, the mice will play. That one has fur and wool on the boot.
And look, it's got those little trees.
Same little peppermint trees.
Little
Yep.
peppermint trees.
They're so cute. That is the same little tree because here it is. Same little trees. Whoops. Yep.
Well,
Very
I
fun.
have DMC. So that is it.
Well, I think that's all we have to show. We sure have piles of stuff.
We do. Don't forget, if you want to
The
enter
giveaway.
to win this, say the word sew. S-E-W.
She is on Instagram at sew, S-E-W, cozy, C-O-Z-Y, right? Z, stitching. I'm on Instagram at Lounsbury Kathy, or It's So Stitchy, S-E-W in the middle. And what else?
And I will put our Instagram handles in the
Comment?
description box,
description box.
and our email in the description box. And
I think that's it.
that's it. we will be back after
Christmas, unless we're snowed in.
Unless we're snowed in. And I think, if it's okay, I'm going to do a whip parade next time.
Oh, okay. I don't have any whips.
That way I can go through all my whips, see what I have, see what I want to pick for my next Sunday stitch, because I'll start that in January. And
you should only have 20 whips.
I should only have 20 whips. I do have, if I can get my Paisley and Whitaker done. I haven't stitched on it since I showed you last.
Oh.
But if I can get that done, then I think I'm down to 20 whips.
Wow. That's great.
But like I said,
You've
there's
really
one in there I'm really thinking I might not do. I might just
abandon.
I don't have a whole lot done on it, and I don't.
You just don't like it, huh?
I don't know.
Just not feeling it? Yeah,
So,
out the door.
Yeah, because you stitch on, you have to stitch on what makes you happy.
Yeah, if it's not making you happy, don't.
But I figured if I pulled out all my whips again and look at them, it can help me choose my Sunday start or my Sunday stitch, and then kind of what I don't even know what I'm going to work on in January. I haven't decided, so.
Winter.
That'll kind of, I don't know if I have any winter whips.
I have quite a few winters that I need to do.
I have any winter. I am going to start, I'm thinking about doing a Christmas start, and if I do, it's either going to be Heap on the Wood or Paper Snowflake.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm thinking about doing a winter start in January.
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking about the one, Bert's Cold Outside, is that what it's called?
Uh-huh, Bert's Cold Outside.
Thinking about that one.
Okay.
But I don't know. We'll see.
All right. Well, everyone have a very Merry Christmas.
Yes.
Or Hanukkah or Kwanzaa or all those other...
Whatever you celebrate.
Whatever you celebrate. Have a great time with your friends and family. And we will be back probably 27th of December. And...
Weather permitting.
Weather permitting. That's all we know. So, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Bye-bye.
Bye.